Glenn Hughes here, and we've got a rags to riches story with a solution from 23 Homes.
You know, many times you hear about beautiful story and successful happy ending, right? But today we want to share with you the other side of story.
This has a happy ending anyway.
It is happy ending. However, we want you to learn from, at least know owning the home is not always easy, and it's like a path through it. We want to show you what is the obstacle and how we get into the solution.
You got me running, got me running. Shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Raise your hands up. Raise them up.
So before we go into the story, Glenn, tell the
I'm
viewer a
Glenn
little bit
Hughes. I'm
about.
a realtor and a general contractor and project manager.
I'm Gift from Hughes, licensed in Maryland, DC, Virginia. We serve in this area, and if any have real estate need in this area, please let us know. So, Glenn.
So we had a client who gave us a referral to a friend of his. We love referrals, and he thought of us first because they know that we are professional and have actionable, practical solutions. His friend had purchased a house about 5-6 months ago in December of 2023, and just after he moved into the house,
No, he haven't moved in yet. So that's the thing. Because when he bought the home, he take about the whole year to fight for the contract. It took a lot of time. As you know, real estate in our area is so much competitive. So the list price is $500,000, a beautiful townhome in Bristol.
No.
And yeah, it's $500,000. And then he fight it, win the contract at $510,000. Of course, normally, right, that you get higher than the asking price. That's how he win. However, not even move in the month yet. The first month, he's so excited. This is a dream home. This is I win. He would like to move into a ready home that the way he want. The house actually a very nice. I will share a picture with you. So, but the way he wanted, he upgrade the kitchen and also upgrade the bathroom, put the beautiful curtain on, all panorama in unit townhouse, have a lot of window. That's super expensive. And he also changing the light fixture the way he loved. Like everybody do it can relate to that, right, Glenn?
All before he moved in.
All before he moved in. Within first month, and he spent about $50,000 on top of $510,000.
So now you're up to $560,000.
So what happened?
He lost his job.
Yes, that's very sad. That's happened too. So he lost a job. He couldn't afford to
So
pay
that's
for
the
the
rags
mortgage.
part of the story.
Between try to hold the story, right? I mean, hold the maintenance and pay for a mortgage. He also have kids to take care of, the wife and all the stuff. So he ended up like he cannot afford to pay for the mortgage. What is the solution here? So he called his friend, which is our client friend, and then Gift and Glenn can give you the insight of this. So then what do they say?
So we spoke with him and we told him that you really have 2 or 3 options. 2 of the options, well, actually none of them are really good options. However, one is going into bankruptcy, which is expensive because you have to get an attorney. The second one is a short sale, which means he's going to lose money. Both of those are going to really ding his credit in a very negative framework. Or he can attempt to try and sell the house either at a loss or maybe break even.
So you forget one more option. If he don't have a mortgage, he couldn't sell the home. 2 things, right? One short sale. And if he leave it longer in the home, he also gonna go for foreclosure. As you know, the bank don't give you a break, right? So when you don't pay for the mortgage, that's what they're gonna give you eviction noted out. So we said that, okay, you don't have money, but what do? We, as a professional side of my hat, I seen the home is beautiful, right? Because he recently done some upgrade and the light fixture and all the things that I love, and many buyers would like to have move-in ready home just like that. So I said because of the short inventory and it's still in the seller favor, I told him we can try first. Let's do this first. So put the home at the high price and list it to see how many people are buying.
Almost $50,000 over the previous high price.
Yeah, but
in that community.
Remember when he bought as a high price, right? He bid it up 10,000 higher, which is 510. And then when we try to sell, it's already we backed it in commission and other expense. It's got to be minimum of $550,000 for him. Not just really make any money to walk away without put the money on the table. That's which he don't have. So he told me he only have 1 month mortgage payment, which is $3,500 at that time. So we said we have to sell the home within a month. What do we do?
Sold the home within a month.
Yes, so we put a lot of effort into it. Even though he did a lot of work, we also staging, we have a marketing plan, we have a coming soon started with, and we also walk through the home with him, check every corner, make sure this is not like a cut corner like everybody tries to see it. All the buyer gonna curious, right? You just bought the home, I just see it. Why you put it back on the market? Are you a flipper? Are you investor? They don't feel like this home, it will be something that people will appreciate, right? So, but the thing is, we want to share to the consumer, to the buyer, what do we do? What's the reason? So we showcase.
So yeah, the big thing is, and a lot of people don't really understand it, women will understand this in a heartbeat, absolutely a heartbeat. Some men who wake up the next morning, sometimes they get surprised as well too. But putting makeup on is very similar to staging a house. We spent a tremendous amount of time, hired a professional stager, moved so much furniture and rugs and paintings into the house to really make it look spectacular. I mean, absolutely spectacular. And then we hired an amazing photographer who spent a tremendous amount of time taking pictures. And on top of that, we hired a videographer who did a community video and just spent a lot of time with the videos. So we really put a lot of effort into the coming soon and making the house look really like a show house. Because when we were done, it certainly did look that way.
See, one thing when you talk about that, it reminds me of the quote. It said, the logic make you think and the emotion make you act. So in this case, we put into a lot of emotion, not just a story behind selling, right? We are showcase that this is a beautiful home come from the passion of the owner. He did it for himself to live in there, to move in. He's changing the way he wants, and people appreciate it. And we have 2 contracts on top of that, and both of them are higher than $550,000, which is list price. And then we have to deal with what's the big thing after you
every single agent. There's 2 things it gives him. I know what she's alluding to. Every single agent that was interested in the house said, "Why is this house being sold?" It was just sold in December. Less than, at that time, only 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
So the problem we have to deal with is...
the second thing is the appraiser. So,
right, that's the big thing.
Well, they all goes hand in glove. It's very micro managed with regards to stepping through the entire process, the home inspection, the HOA inspection, but the appraiser was a big hurdle.
This can be a deal breaker, because of already higher price in the neighborhood can bear when he bought it. Now we added in $50,000 higher. So how do we?
We have 3 secret steps that most seasoned realtors know. Some of them do it, some of them don't do it. The first one is that we actually take the time when the appraiser calls in to set up the appointment to talk to them, to get to know them, to build that relationship. Gift is excellent at doing that. The second thing we do is we actually hand pick, right? Because you always get what you focus in on. So we hand pick homes that sold within that community that actually support this high price of $550, $560.
In fact, we can't even get anything in the community. We have to go outside the community. The way I do, because I learned the way appraisal do their pricing, and then we know what is the next thing that you do very good.
Right.
You write a list of what is.
Okay, so the third step is actually meeting them there at the house. So they actually, people don't realize phone calls and videos like this or what have you, they don't really build really strong relationships. But when you're belly to belly, as some people say, or eyeball to eyeball with people, we meet them there and we actually go through the improvements, and we list out the improvements. We give them a list.
That is the big thing that you need to talk about, because the list of the improvement is really the key. Because sometimes when you meet with appraisal, a lot of time they don't need you, right? They already have their own thing, they have their own report, they don't need your opinion and stuff. But we are politely provide all the
it's also on our general contracting letterhead too, so it has credibility. So we are general contractors, we are licensed, and that's what it says at the top of the list of improvements.
I mean, this is all true. It's real thing, but how can you present it, right? He improved over $50,000 of money into the home.
Yep.
How do you showcase that to appraisal to defend your client, right? And also protect your buyer interest, because the buyer not going to have any money if the appraisal comes.
There's an emotional component to this.
Yeah.
The final, actually, I'm giving you all 5 secrets. The final one is submitting with the improvements and with the comps, the actual contract. So if they see 560 on there, they know that we're looking for 560 because it's on the contract. I haven't met an appraiser who really kind of goes out of their way to lower. If they see it's 560 and we're in the ballpark and it's justified through the improvements, most of the time the appraiser is going to give you what you're asking for.
If they understand and the way you presented the report correctly, because a lot of time they not really want your opinion, like I said. They want to do their own thing. That's how their job is. So we don't want to step on to anyone's toes, but we also do our part to protect our client, to make sure the transaction go to smooth closing, which we are always do. We always go extra mile to sell your home and help you sell the home for more money so that you can experience peace of mind.
So,
all of this happening because you have a good team, like Gift and Glenn is your real estate solution. So anything you need about real estate, we're here to help you. We don't say that we are the magic person, right? But we can tell you how many story and the problem that we solve, and this is what we're here for. Just give us the problem. We're here to help you and sell you, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So if you like this video, feel free to share with anyone, or you're looking to move into DC area, know someone move into DC metro area, please give us the refer or contact us at the link below. You like this video, again, comment and like if you like it. So hopefully we'll connect with you again and we'll share more
Talk to you
stories.
soon. See you soon.
See you again.
Bye.
Bye. สวัสดีค่ะ
You got me running, got me running. Shake it, shake it, shake it.